Hey, this is Sully for antisocialnews.com. This is the body count report for Tuesday, August the 15th, 2017, and we're going to take you around the world to show you some of the real news stories where people are actually in life or death situations. This is... I want to just go ahead and let you know that I'm going to be doing another video to discuss, as I have before on this channel, the white supremacy and all the clashes between the Antifa and the white supremacists and the schizo that rammed his car into people. And I got called racist yesterday for bringing up the fact that the guy is as schizophrenic as he is a white supremacist. So I love that. I love that it's, I'm racist for just bringing up. If you don't omit the word schizophrenia from the story, then you are a racist. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind when you're talking about this story. So I will be doing another video about that. I'm not going to talk about it in this video because we're focusing on world news. And as I've said, the life or death situations and most of the ones I want to focus on are ones where people are literally caught in life or death situations, and I'm going to explain my frustration with all and every side of this issue, from the way the media reports on it to the way the Antifa respond to it, to the way the white supremacists recruit people. I'm going to cover everything, and I mean, by the end of it, I'm going to have pissed off everyone. So I'm looking forward to that. Remember to send all death threats to the email listed below, as well as if you want to send it to me snail mail, it's P.O. Box 51783, Washington D.C. 20091, and know your race. Your race doesn't matter. Human life does, though. So that's why we do the body count report. We do the body count report here on antisocialnews.com, because while your race is an irrelevant, arbitrary thing that has nothing to do with your potential, your life, it is part of your life, and your life is what is special, which is why the body count report, which I firmly believe in the sanctity and beauty of human life, which is why we look at these interesting stories from around the world, such as this one from Ahmed the Arab. Ahmad the Arab in Kuwait, thank you for sending me this story via our Discord. Everyone, feel free to join our Discord. Link is in the description below, or you can go to discord.antisocialnews.com. That'll link you directly to the page. Okay, so we have Kuwaiti security forces capture 12 Abdali cell extremist suspects. Now, this is a Shia terror group, or I should say allegedly a Shia terror group. According to the Kuwaiti Interior Ministry, these are people who work with Iran and were going to try to disrupt things in Kuwait and kill people. So if that is 100% true, this is a story about a country defending itself and fighting for their lives, which, good for them, Good for them. We are moving to the Philippines now. One of the places I love to check out, and this is a story out of Manila Times. We have the Maute Group holding dozens of hostages. Now, if you've been following this, hostage taking is not uncommon for terrorists. The Abu Sayyaf group takes and holds plenty of hostages. It's terrible. It is their economy. That is the economy of terror, is holding people hostage. So we see this beautiful picture here of this soldier giving cookies to these little girls. These are you can see this. These are Moros. Well, at least this lady here is a Moro. But yeah, these are Filipinos from the area that have been evacuated from Marawi City, and just heartbreaking. I just bless that soldier. He's just so happy to make the kids a little bit happy in their situation. It's just heartbreaking. I really hope this situation wraps up. According to government reports, there's still 50 members holed up in the war-torn city, but the government is saying that they are going to have the clash wrapped up soon, hopefully, and these people can get back to their lives. I want to jump to Afghanistan, where the Taliban, the liberal darlings, the Taliban. I'm saying that they're liberal darlings because they're standing up to Trump, and anyone and everyone who stands up to Trump ever, whether it's vile dictators like Maduro or Kim Jong-un, if you stand up to Trump, well, then all of a sudden you're a liberal and you love your people, and all your people are fed. All of a sudden, magically, retroactively, people are fed, and the women in your country aren't raped anymore. So just remember that. You have news sources from around the world. This one's from Jerusalem Post. Taliban urged Trump to withdraw all U.S. troops from Afghanistan. Taliban tells new U.S. President Trump to quit Afghanistan. Afghan elders ask Taliban to release villagers after attack. So you're going to be seeing a lot of this stuff because yes, they're talking directly to Trump. And as I talked about yesterday with the goofball Korean group that wants no missile defense system because they like missiles. They like North Korean missiles flying over top of them or possibly blowing them up. That's what they like. They want that, So they're against missile defense systems. No, their reasoning for it is even dumber than that. They think that technology that can scientifically yet still basically magically take missiles out of the air is scary and will invite violence, which is stupid. That is not true. But that group of people spoke directly to Trump, and they don't like Trump. So therefore, let's put cameras in their faces and make them into folk heroes, which is what's happened to that bunch of idiots. And expect the same treatment. Expect the same treatment. It's already happening in some circles for the Taliban, because the Taliban is speaking out directly at Trump. So expect the folk hero treatment for the Taliban, because they're speaking out directly to Trump. So because of that, I've gone ahead and made a nice little link list of who the Taliban are, some of the ridiculous human rights violations that they've engaged in. Let me just put it this way: if you think they're cool in your book because they don't like Trump, just remember that they do a little more than grab women by the pussy. They are they're a little worse than that. I don't know if you can read what's on the screen here, but yeah. Here, let's make this a little bigger for you. Yeah, they're bad guys. Okay, hyper conservative, hyper religious bad guys. Links to their human rights reports in the description of this video, and I'm also going to, when I get the video up, I'll put a link to my video about the Trump getting blamed for the alt-right and quote right-wing violence, and since I am, of course, a vile racist, I will be bringing up mental health issues. Sorry, I just love picking on my buddy for that, for jumping to that conclusion. But no, schizophrenia is it's not. I kind of say that the article that I read the schizophrenia thing in buried it way down at the bottom, and I feel like they kind of buried the lead on that one because schizophrenia is a very serious issue. It doesn't. It prevents you from living a normal life. So we need to not omit super serious issues like that. And I am going to I'm going to have to touch on, in my video on the white supremacists, I am going to have to touch on Alex Jones saying that the KKK were Jews. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. I mean, you could, but you'd be crazy. And real life is crazier than fiction. So why would you need to make this stuff up? Okay, well, that's that, everybody. I have one more link, and I can't show it to you because it's just disgusting. And what's really shocking about it is it appears that the people who posted the link don't know that it's disgusting. So it is pretty shocking, superstitious animal abuse in Africa, posted by the Liberian Observer. That link is in the description. Click on it at your own risk. Trigger warning. Have a good day.